today. We're in the middle of the coronavirus outbreak across the world, and we're not on quarantine at all, but we don't want to get cabin fever. So we took a little trip out. Actually, it turned out there was a power outage today, so we decided to drive outside of Bangkok to Nakhon Nayok. We're here in Nakhon Nayok. This is about 2 hours northeast of Bangkok. It's the first rain really of the year, of the season, so there's quite a bit of traffic, people kind of forgetting how to drive, and we saw a lot of car accidents on the way. But at this time, this is February, March, this is the season for a special fruit called what's called marian plum in English, but the Thai word is Mayong Chit. And unfortunately, just a few days ago was their final harvest. So what we have now are just a lot of empty trees. It's very beautiful out here. The rain is coming down a little bit, sprinkling now, but I can show you. This is what Mayong Chit looks like, marian plum. I don't see these too often in the US, so this is kind of a treat. They're like little mangoes, pretty sweet, little hint of sourness, and this is a Mayong Chit smoothie. So there's quite a few farms, orchards, and they're selling them on the fruit stalls on the side of the road. So we took the trip really to come to a place like this. Unfortunately, you don't see the fruits hanging from the tree, not too much, but they're selling them everywhere. Really nice weather right now too, in terms of temperature. Really beautiful walking in the orchards. It really reminds me of my childhood. My grandmother lived on a walnut orchard farm in Northern California. So walking around this is very nostalgic. Listening to the leaves crack under your feet. It's nice. If you have a car, it'd be a good idea to drive out here. I think there's some mosquitoes here. I keep getting bit by mosquitoes. Too many mosquitoes. I think it's time to go back in the car. So we are continuing our day trip here in Nakhon Nayok, just a couple hours away from Bangkok. And now we just left our last stop. Our last stop was an orchard of marian plums. I just want to warn you, I'm moving. I'm not looking at the camera all the time because I want to keep moving. At the last stop we were attacked by mosquitoes, the Asian tiger mosquito. So we got bites up and down our arms and legs. We weren't prepared for that. And there's mosquitoes here too, and fire ants. So I'm keeping it moving. Anyways, the orchard was really nice. Unfortunately, they had their last harvest, their last plum harvest, Mayong Chit, just last week. So we didn't get to see a lot of fruits on the trees, but we did get to eat a lot, which was a bonus, because this fruit is extremely seasonal. Only February, March, really, in this part of Thailand. I don't see it really in the States. I think they import it. So now our next stop here, we are at a nice little slow-moving river. We are at Nam Tok Wan Takrai. Nam Tok Wan Takrai. And this means Nam Tok waterfall. Wan Takrai means the palace of lemongrass. So we are at Lemongrass Palace waterfall. I don't see the main falls, but it's a steady river moving by, and I guess one of the attractions here is families just come, set up a mat, they can put up a tent, and they rent these inner tubes and just kind of steadily move down the river. Today, once again, the weather is great. We see some fog in the mountains. I'm getting bit as I talk by mosquitoes. You see some fog in the background. I mean, it's very peaceful. Not too many cars. There's a steady movement of people in and out, but it's definitely not crowded. As you can see, there's a lot of open real estate around me. There's some unusual birds that we've seen with red head, white shoulders, and a gray body. I don't know if there's any ornithologists out here, but if you can lead me in the right direction. I know that wasn't very helpful, but some unusual birds to get my point across. You can go inner tubing over here. Plenty of restaurants around. Beautiful flowers, beautiful trees. It smells good to be out of the city. You can't smell smoke today, which is also a plus. But the water, you can jump in, hang out. It's peaceful. Also, this is a time where people are very afraid of going out because of coronavirus. There seems to be a steady amount of Thai people coming in and out here. I don't see too many Phalang or foreigners. Some nice banyan trees around. Once again, this is March, so it's really not yet rainy season, but it is the first rain today. And I think it's great. Also, we're at Nakhon Nayok. We're not too far away from Khao Yai, so people going to Khao Yai, this can be a extra detour, possibly a stop along the way. It does cost, let me say, 150 baht to enter per vehicle, which is, not expensive, not cheap. It's about $5 US. But if you come here, you spend a few hours, you can buy food. There's plenty of restaurants, and you can make a good family trip out of it. And we see mostly families, young couples, multi-generational families seem to enjoy themselves here. I'm getting eaten alive once again. I'm gonna cut this video short and go back to the car. We made it to our next stop. It's almost 5 p.m. now, but it's still bright outside, great weather. You can see the water, the body of water behind me. It's a dam. This place is called Khun Daan Praakaan Chon. I'll try that again. Khun Daan Praakaan Chon. This is like a 5-minute drive from the previous stop, which was the waterfall, really the river. So this here we have a dam in Nakhon Nayok. It's very beautiful with the mountains and the fog. A lot of young people out here taking photos. The Instagram husbands are out here working. It's windy, but not too windy. Cool. Pretty peaceful. Not too many cars on this little stretch here. It looks like they have some fishing boats. They're not fishing boats, tour boats. They have some tour boats down here in the dam. They can probably take you to, usually there's a temple or something further down. It's not a hot item today, not too many people doing that. But here we are.
เป็นมะปรางหวานหรือไม่
เป็นมะยงค่ะถ้ามะปรางหวานอยู่ตรงนี้
อะไร
โนมะยงแปลกค่ะ
ดูมันด่านเนาะ
ไม่เหมือน อันนี้กรอบกว่านะอันนี้จะนิ่มแข็ง2 นี่อันนี้มะยงชิดจะอมหวานอมเปรี้ยว
ที่เสียสิบ